Hey football fans, and welcome to another exciting episode on Diary TV, your go-to channel for the pulse of African football. I'm your host, Oganekara Asowe, and today we've got a story that has got the Nigerian football community buzzing with excitement. It's about a Premier League star, a defender with Nigerian roots, and a decision that could reshape the future of the Super Eagles. Yes, we are talking about Chelsea's very own Tosin Adarabioyo, who recently broke his silence on his international allegiance, declaring, "I never turned down Nigeria." This statement, made in the wake of Chelsea's commanding 4-1 victory over Real Betis in the UEFA Europa Conference League final, has reignited discussions about whether the 26-year-old centre-back will don the green and white of Nigeria. With the African Cup of Nations qualifiers on the horizon and a critical match against South Africa looming, the Nigerian Football Federation is watching closely. Will Tosin Adarabioyo be the missing piece in Nigeria's defensive puzzle? Let's unpack the story segment by segment as we explore his journey, his options, and what this means for the Super Eagles. Stay tuned. Set the scene. It's May 2025 and Chelsea had just clinched a 4-1 win over Real Betis in the UEFA Europa Conference League final in Rose Club, Holland. This victory marks a historic moment for the Blues, celebrating their collection of every major European trophy. Amidst the celebration, Nigerian journalist Oma Akatugba seized the moment to ask Tosin Adarabioyo the question on every Super Eagles fan's mind: what is the deal with your international future? Adarabioyo's response was clear and deliberate. "I never turned down Nigeria, and I have never had a conversation that I would be going to Nigeria." He went on to explain that last season, while still at Fulham, he decided to focus on his club career during a pivotal time. "Now is the time I need to make a decision on my international future," he said, sending waves of excitement through Nigerians' football circles. This wasn't just a casual remark. Adarabioyo's word put to test long-standing rumors that he has rejected overture from the Nigerian Football Federation, or NFF. For years, speculation has swirled around and about his allegiance, given his eligibility to represent both England, where he was born, and Nigeria through his parents. But despite playing for England's youth team, including the U16, U17, U18 and U19 level, he is yet to earn a senior cap for the Three Lions. This omission has kept the door open for Nigeria, and Adarabioyo's latest comment suggests that that door might be swinging wilder than ever. But what's driving this moment of clarity, and why now? Let's dig into Tosin's journey and understand the stakes. Leicester, England to Nigerian parents Tosin Adarabioyo is a product of a Nigerian upbringing that is proudly acknowledged. In a recent interview with Chelsea's official website, he shared, "We are very much a Nigerian family. Whether it's the food or the way we've been brought up, it's a bit different to how it would have been in England." This cultural connection has kept him on the radar of the Nigerian Football Federation for years. Adarabioyo's footballing journey began at Manchester City Academy, where he made history as the club's youngest ever player to start a UEFA Champions League match in 2016 at just 18 years old. After loan spells at West Brom and Blackburn Rovers, he found his footing at Fulham, where he has been a mainstay in their defense, amassing 82 Premier League appearances and 3 goals. His towering 1.96-meter frame, aerial dominance and composure on the ball made him a standout, handing him a move to Chelsea in the summer of 2024. At Chelsea, under manager Enzo Maresca, Adarabioyo has featured in 33 matches across all competitions this season, starting 26 of them and scoring 4 goals according to Transfer Market. His performance, including an assist in a 4-0 rout of Southampton, has showcased his ability to blend physicality with technical finesse. However, his journey hasn't been without hiccups. A lackluster performance in Chelsea's 2-1 loss to Liverpool earlier this season raised questions about his consistency. Yet, as analysts note, it's unfair to judge a player of his caliber based on a single outing. Adarabioyo's Premier League pedigree makes him an attractive prospect for the Super Eagles, especially as they look to bolster their backline, but with eligibility for both England and Nigeria, his decision is far from straightforward. Let's explore the tug-of-war for his allegiance. Nigerian Football Federation have been relentless in their pursuit of Tosin Adarabioyo. As early as 2022, the technical director, Augustine Eguavoen, was spotted at a Fulham match reportedly scouting the defender for the Super Eagles. Subsequent efforts by former coach Jose Peserino in 2023 and current coach Chelle in 2025 have kept the pressure on. A meeting was scheduled in London in April 2025 to discuss its potential switch, signaling the NFF's determination to secure its services. Why the urgency? Nigeria's defense, while talented, is at a crossroad. Veterans like William Trust Etong and Semi Ajayi, with a combined age of 61, remains key figures. But the NFF is eager to inject youth and quality into the back line. Adarabioyo, with his Premier League experience and familiarity with the Super Eagles stars like Ola Ayina, Alex Iwobi, Calvin Bassey, and Ademola Lookman from his club days, could seamlessly integrate into the squad. On the other hand, England's 3 Lions has consistently overlooked Adarabioyo. Despite his 82 cap in the Premier League and youth international experience, he was left out of Gareth Southgate's Euros 2024 squad and Thomas Tuchel's recent selections, with players like Arsenal's Lewis Kelly and Newcastle Dan Burn preferred. This snub has fueled speculation that Adarabioyo is leaning towards Nigeria, especially as he's reportedly acquired a Nigerian passport. But Adarabioyo's hesitation isn't just about picking a side. As he has explained, his focus last season was on securing his future at club level, first with Fulham and now with Chelsea. His teammate Alex Iwobi, a Super Eagles star, recently shed light on this, saying Tosin wants stability before committing internationally. With his role at Chelsea solidifying, that stability might finally be in place. Gear up for a critical 2025, the Super Eagles faced a packed schedule. The African Cup of Nations qualifiers are in full swing, with Nigeria needing just 1 point from their final matches against Benin and Rwanda to secure a spot in the tournament. Looking ahead, the African Cup of Nations qualifier will be in full swing, with Nigeria needing to be in their team to win their matches to secure a spot in the tournament. Looking ahead, there is also a high-stake clash against South Africa later this year, and it's looming large as part of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. With the World Cup expanding to 48 teams, Africa's 9th slot offer Nigeria a golden opportunity. But with their campaign so far, Coach Eric is aware that the robust defense is key to them coming out victorious in this match. Adarabioyo could be a game changer. His height, his tactical awareness, and his ability to play out from the back aligns perfectly with Chelle's vision to replace aging defenders like Trust Ekong. Nigerian journalist Ero Osaze said, his quality as a defender compared to the current caliber of players the Super Eagles parade in defense is, I think, a notch higher. His addition could fortify a backline that has shown flashes of brilliance but consistent and occasional inconsistency, as seen in recent shock loss to Rwanda. The Cup that was set for May 28, 2025 at the Brentford Gite Community Stadium adds another layer of intrigue. It was featuring Nigeria, Ghana, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago, and it would have been a good opportunity for Adarabioyo to make his Super Eagles debut on English soil, but that didn't happen. So, as we wrap up today's segment, one thing is clear: Adarabioyo stands at a crossroad. His statement, "I have never turned down Nigeria," has given the Super Eagles fans renewed hope, but his decisions remain unwritten. Will he embrace his Nigerian roots and join the likes of Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman in the quest for AFCON glory and a World Cup ticket, or will he hold out for a late call from England's Three Lions? Whatever he chooses, Adarabioyo's story is a testament of the global reach of Nigerian football and the passion of its fans. Here at Diary TV, we'll be watching closely as the saga unfolds. Join us next time for more updates on the Super Eagles and the stars shaping African football. I'm Ogenekara Soe, and this has been your football fix on Diary TV. Until next time, keep the passion alive.